The year is 1587, a time of exploration and ambition. Queen Elizabeth's England dreams of empire, seeking to expand its influence and wealth. Across the vast Atlantic Ocean, a new land beckons with the promise of opportunity and adventure: America. 116 men, women and children, filled with hope and determination, embark on a perilous voyage. They set sail to Roanoke Island, located off the coast of what is now North Carolina, in search of a new beginning. Their mission is clear and ambitious: to establish the first permanent English settlement in the New World, a foothold for future generations. But 3 years later, the Roanoke Colony mysteriously vanishes without a trace. No trace of the settlers remains, only silence and an enduring mystery that has puzzled historians for centuries. What happened to the lost colonists? Theories abound, but no definitive answers have been found. Their fate remains one of history's most perplexing enigmas, a story of hope, struggle, and unanswered questions. The journey to Roanoke is fraught with danger. Storms batter the ships, tossing them like toys in the vast, unforgiving ocean. Supplies dwindle as the days stretch into weeks and the crew grows weary and desperate. The colonists arrive on Roanoke to face harsh conditions. The island's landscape is rugged and unwelcoming, with dense forests and rocky shores that make settlement a daunting task. They struggle to build shelter and cultivate crops in the unfamiliar soil. The tools they brought are inadequate, and the knowledge they have is insufficient for the challenges they face. Tensions rise with the native Algonquin tribes, who view the newcomers with suspicion. Misunderstandings and cultural differences lead to conflicts, further straining the fragile peace. The colonists' situation is precarious. Hunger and disease take their toll, and morale plummets as hope begins to fade. They need help from England. Without additional supplies and reinforcements, their survival is uncertain. John White, the colony's governor, reluctantly sails back to England for supplies. His departure is filled with anxiety and uncertainty, as he leaves behind a struggling community. He leaves behind his daughter, Eleanor Dare, and his newborn granddaughter, Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the New World. Their fate, along with that of the entire colony, hangs in the balance as White embarks on his perilous journey. John White hopes to return to Roanoke quickly, but war with Spain delays his return for 3 long years. When he finally sails back to Roanoke in 1590, he is filled with foreboding. As he approaches the island, he sees no sign of the settlement. No smoke rises to greet him, no welcoming figures appear on the shore. An eerie silence hangs over the island, broken only by the cries of seabirds. White goes ashore and searches desperately for any sign of the colonists. The settlement is deserted. Houses stand empty, their wooden frames creaking in the wind. Possessions lie scattered, as if the inhabitants left in a hurry, leaving behind a ghostly silence. The only clue is a single word carved into a tree: CROATOAN. No other message, no sign of where they might have gone. It's a cryptic hint that has puzzled historians for centuries. No sign of struggle or violence. The surroundings remain undisturbed, as if time itself has forgotten this place. The colonists seem to have vanished into thin air, leaving behind a haunting mystery that still echoes through the misty forests and deserted landscapes. White searches for his family but finds no trace. His heart sinks as he combs through the ruins, calling out names that are swallowed by the eerie silence. He is forced to abandon the search and return to England, heartbroken and defeated. The unanswered questions weigh heavily on his soul. The mystery of Roanoke Island lingers, a shadow over the history of early American settlements. What became of the lost colonists? Theories abound, but the truth remains elusive. Did they move to CROATOAN Island, seeking refuge with friendly Native Americans? Perhaps they integrated into another community, leaving behind their old lives. Were they attacked by hostile tribes or Spanish explorers? The possibility of conflict adds another layer of intrigue to their disappearance. Or did something even stranger befall them? The eerie forest and mysterious artifacts uncovered by archaeologists suggest that the true story might be even more bizarre than we can imagine.